Hello, this is the Level 3 lesson for Unit 7, Lesson B. And first, you will read this article. After you have put these pieces into the correct order, continue the video to listen and check.
Page 68, Lesson B, Dating. 1. Building vocabulary and grammar. A. Put the story in the correct order. Number the parts from 1 to 6. Then listen and check your answers.
High school sweethearts.
1.
Steve and Anna grew up in a small town called Greenville. In high school, they hung out with the same crowd. They got along very well, and they started going out together. Anna was Steve's first love, and he was her first love, too.
2.
After they graduated, Anna went away to college, while Steve attended a college nearby. They would get together about once a month when Anna flew back home to visit her parents.
3.
But the long-distance relationship didn't work out, and they decided to break up. A year later, Anna's family moved away from Greenville, and Steve lost touch with her.
4.
When Steve was 35, he was ready to settle down with someone, but no one seemed right. He still thought about Anna. Then he heard about a website that helps people find old classmates. He signed up immediately.
5.
He discovered that Anna was a member. He wrote her an email, and she wrote back right away. It turned out that Anna was still single and was looking for him, too. They made plans to meet at a restaurant in her city.
6.
When they saw each other, all the old memories came back, and they started going out again. Within a few months, they were married, and they are now living happily ever after. Sometimes your first love turns out to be the best.
And for the next activity, you will find the verbs in the story that have the same meaning as these underlined expressions. After you've written those in the book, continue to check your answers. And these are the answers that you should have. These are all phrasal verbs. So the next step is to, again, look at the story. And then you'll find phrasal verbs that use these words. After you have filled out this chart, continue the video to check your work. These are the answers that you should have. And then the grammar on the next page talks more about phrasal verbs. After you have reviewed this information, complete the sentences underneath with words from this box. When you're done, continue the video to check. These are the correct phrasal verbs to finish the sentences. And then think about here, part B, if you agree with these sentences, and be ready to explain why or why not. Then the last activity for this lesson is speaking practice. And this is about how phrasal verbs are stressed. The particle, not the verb, is what is stressed. So first, let's listen to these two questions.
Page 69. 3. Speaking naturally. Stress in phrasal verbs. A. Listen and repeat the questions above. Notice that in phrasal verbs, The particle is stressed more than the verb.
Are you going out with anyone? How are you getting along?
And then for the next listening, you'll listen to these questions being spoken. You'll repeat the questions, underline the particles, and after the listening is done, I'll show you the answers.
Page 69. 3. Speaking naturally. Stress in phrasal verbs. B. Listen and repeat the questions below. Underline the stressed particles. 1.
Do you think it's okay to go out with more than one person at the same time?
2.
What should you do if you're not getting along with your boyfriend or girlfriend?
3.
Do you think relationships can work out if you work in the same place?
4.
Is it okay to go out with someone who is a lot older or younger than you?
5.
What's a good age to settle down?
6.
What's the best way to break up with someone?
These are the words that you should have underlined. And also think about your own answer to these questions and be ready to talk about these when we meet online. That's it for this lesson. Have a good day and see you soon. Bye-bye.